Hey kids, it's Kristen. For today's video, we are going to do a face of Dollar Tree makeup. I got like a whole little bucket here. This did not happen in like one trip. I have a pretty small selection, so I couldn't get everything in one go. So this is actually like quite a few trips. Some places I've seen you can get Dollar Tree. You can go to Dollar Tree and get like Revlon, Maybelline, NYX. We don't really have that option. Occasionally we'll see stuff, usually from e.l.f., Wet n Wild. Right now they've been having like Revlon lipsticks. But yeah, we don't tend to get those high. I don't want to say high value really, but like drugstore, like that aren't that are generally more than $1.25 now. So all right, so starting off, I'm going to use this infused with rose oil. It's a hydrating primer serum. This I did just get. It's by Be Pure, which I think is like a Dollar Tree brand. They have their own brand. You see a lot of Be Pure products there. If you see anything that's Bolero, that is also a Dollar Tree brand. They probably have more. I don't, not that up to date on their brand. So just take a little bit. I don't know if you were supposed to shake it, but I did because, I don't know. It's liquid, you're supposed to shake it, right? It doesn't feel bad. It does smell like rose, but not overpowering, so. Okay, next up. The hardest thing to find was foundation and concealer. Did I actually get two? Oh, I got another face primer. I must have got this a while ago. This is a smoothing face primer. So, and it's green, so it's gonna help with the redness. So I got that on my cheeks. So let's throw a little bit of that on there and see what happens. I'm filming this on Tuesday, so right after the Memorial Day weekend. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I happen to have the day off. I don't necessarily always have the day off because I'm a nurse and holidays don't matter. But it was nice that I had it off because it was our 1-year anniversary on Sunday. We were married for a whole year. He's put up with me. Doesn't seem to be doing anything for the redness. I'm still pretty red, so. I know I did find a foundation. The foundation concealer was the hardest. This is a concealer I found. It's light medium, which I should be light, but like there was never light. But I did find this by Le Mergerie. They had actually quite a few colors. I found it kind of like not quite the end cap, but like there's a side towards the end that generally features like different products. It's not always like the standalone products. What? That doesn't even make sense. It's not like the usual products that they carry. But this is, did it say the shade or did I just kind of eyeball it? Yeah, it doesn't really say a shade, but it was the lightest I could find. Usually you can find medium at the lightest. And like I said, this is light medium. This is Be Pure as well. And then I got this LA LA Colors Color Correct. For the green, for the red. I was going to buy the e.l.f. one that just came out not too long ago. But then I saw that they had this and I took it out of my Ulta cart. So hopefully it's nice. I couldn't really find any brushes. They have like a little brush set around Mother's Day, but I could tell that they weren't great. They sometimes have mild single brushes, but you can actually get them cheaper at Walmart. So, but I did find a sponge. It's pretty squishy. It has kind of a different texture. I don't know how to explain it, but it did grow. It's pretty squishy, so I have hopes for this. If you're looking for like affordable brushes, my recommendation is go to like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Sometimes Ross has like Real Techniques or Eco Tools, and they're pretty good. Sometimes you can even find like e.l.f. sets or BH Cosmetics at those stores too. So it's gonna take some on my beauty blender. Move it around. Well, it's definitely not high coverage or much coverage. What does the box say? It says long wear foundation. Semi-matte finish. So it doesn't say anything about like how much coverage, because it's not really doing a whole lot. Not doing a whole bunch. Let's run a brush. Let's see if a brush does better. I use both a brush and a sponge when I put foundation on. I kind of experiment. I've had some foundations that don't do as well with a sponge as I do with a brush, or like I'll spread it around with the brush, and then I'll use the beauty blender to blend it in. Yeah, this is like just not really doing anything. So that is probably a fail on the foundation, unless you're looking for a very, very light coverage, because this is not giving much of anything. And I used a pretty good amount. Like, usually if I'm going to put on foundation, I would just need what I originally put on my beauty blender. And it would cover my face. And this I've done basically twice the amount, and it hasn't covered much. It's maybe giving a little bit of a light coverage, kind of evening things out, but so I guess if you're looking for like a tinted moisturizer maybe, but even that is kind of pushing it. All right, let's go in with this concealer. It's very liquidy. And definitely like it works as far as like color, but I usually like something just a little bit lighter to brighten up. But not horrible. It's not doing a whole lot either though. See if we can cover up this little pimple there. No, not really. Let's try this one here. I would say it's slightly less noticeable, not by much. Let's try some green. Let's try the LA Colors Color Correct on my nose and cheeks. Probably should put this before the foundation. I haven't used color corrector in a while. Mostly because I haven't really felt like I've needed it. Like, I needed the more of the, just kind of evening out that you get with the foundation and stuff, but I have been red lately. My skin looks green over here, like, it did not, okay. Oh. What? It looks like I have, like, looks like I'm growing, like, a beard, like I have, looks like I have hair. So, yeah, I don't know if that was the actual green concealer or I don't know what that is, but it looks gnarly. It's not so much over here, it's over here. Like, right in this area. You might not be able to tell on camera. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so I probably have to try the green one, like, alone. Complexion products so far have been a bust. Alright, what's next? Should we do eyeshadow next? So I got this little LA Colors. It's a 6 pan. It's gonna be a long video, I'm sorry guys. It's called Playful. So it's like not wanting to come out. So it's like pinks, purples, very mauvey, kind of neutrally, but not like too boring. Alright, let's use this concealer for a little bit of eye primer. See how that goes. So for this weird area over here, it's not like I'm definitely got some evening out. It's not horrible. So for whatever is going on over here. But it's not great. Like it almost looks like I'm not wearing makeup basically. Or like looking at my face, I can tell that like I am wearing makeup because I know that I am more uneven in my skin tone. But if you like just saw me, you probably wouldn't think that I was wearing makeup, if that makes any sense. Because it's not really making my skin look all that great. Putting like the darker purple color on the outside and the crease. It's not the most pigmented. My dogs are barking if you can hear them. I'm sorry. Somebody probably had the audacity to come on our street and not pet them, which is super rude, I think. Jake's howling. I don't know. You might not be able to hear it, but he's howling. That little chihuahua can howl like this one. He can howl like a freaking full-grown husky, I swear. Usually when I'm sleeping. The color kind of just disappeared. So we're going to go with that like medium. I didn't notice this, but it doesn't look like there's any shimmers in here, which is a bummer. maybe not, because this is not great. It's not great. It's not blending out or into each other very well. And then like over here, kind of just the dark part right here just kind of blended away when I tried to blend it in with each other. Is this supposed to be a shimmer? No. Oh, that had like no pigment. This is this one right here. Very, actually, a little bit. But yeah, there's no shimmer. I'm just going to use this one up here with my finger and pop it in. Yeah, there is no shimmers. Clean this up a little bit. Yeah, it just didn't blend together. It doesn't have great pigmentation. It's not great. Not great. That's kind of a dud too. Dang. Alright, mascara. This is LA Colors again. Big lengthening lashes. They sometimes have the Wet n Wild one that's like in a bluish green package. I've heard good things about that. While I've been shopping for it, I didn't see it, but I know I've seen it there before. Or I think I picked this one up, maybe, and then saw the other one later. Alright. Let's look at this wand. Kind of a chunker. The, like, bristles are spread out. You going on? You gonna do anything, guys? Okay, it just took a few tries, but kind of felt like it didn't want to go on. Oh, it's gotten everywhere. But, oh my gosh. Okay. So on both eyes, it's got onto my eyelid when I put it on, which could be user error, but I have never had mascara do that much, like transfer that much onto my actual eyelid. Sometimes up here, because I do have longer lashes, but not actually onto my eyelid. So I don't know about this one. It might be okay, because my lashes look nice. Look decent. It's a little clumping, especially on this side where I felt like I had to like do it a lot more. I don't know if like the product just didn't want to get on the applicator, but there's definitely a little more clumping over here. It looks better over here. So this is not too bad. That's like, we can work with that one. Did I get any powder? I don't think I found any powder. No. We did get this eye marker or eyeliner. It's blue. Forgot about that. We're just gonna throw some blue liner on there. I know it's not gonna make sense with the eyeshadow, but why not? It's not an awesome look anyway. Yeah, like the eyeshadow colors just look like they blended away, like into each other, as in like they made the same shade together, not as like they blended into each other where they made a nice transition. It just looks like there's one color on my eyelids. Alright. Pretty blue. Now, I will say I am not very good at liquid liner. We will give it a shot. And I definitely don't do wings. I just do like right above the lashes. That actually went on really nice. This is always the eye I tend to mess up the most. Wow, I'm actually quite impressed with this. Like, it has good pigmentation. It does look like black though. You can kind of see the blue, but, and it went on, like, I didn't even mess up. And I always mess this eye up with liquid liner. So, the LA Colors eye marker is good. I mean, we don't know how it wears yet, like, long term, but I'm actually pretty impressed with the eye marker. So, we have, like, a definite win. Next up, we got brows. This is Ioni. It's like a brow, it's a brow kit. So basically, you can like, it should cover most shades. The one thing about Ioni packaging is it comes like this, but then, and I got like a blush or a highlighter with this problem. So you just have to like put something heavy on it for a while and then it'll work. I need a brush. This will work. Okay, I'll probably go in just the lightest shade. And this is supposed to be a brow highlight. It looks just like a brow wax. So. Not bad, actually. It is very powdery in the pan, so just kind of an FYI. And this brown, like, leans a little bit red looking, which for my hair is not a bad thing. I do have some red tones to my hair, naturally and unnaturally. So this is definitely workable. Like, I'd probably still add maybe like a gel, but I don't have that, and I'm not gonna go look for one because we're already at 23 minutes. So, but I think that is definitely workable, and you get all those shades, like the way, like if you dye your hair and you want to like do other stuff with your brows, you're good. All right, bronzer. I did find a bronzer. Another LA Colors, and then like generic Dollar Tree brands are generally what we have for the most part, is the most popular or populous, I guess, brands that we have at our Dollar Tree. And then we have Ioni now too, which just kind of came out in the last maybe a year or so. I've heard really good things about their eyelashes. A lot of people love them. I don't do eyelashes because I'm just not here for it. I'm really impressed with the eyeliner. And I don't say that about eyeliner pretty much ever. Liquid liner anyway. So. Oh, that is dark. It does not want to, come on, blend out. Alright, we're doing it. Alright, it's blending. We're getting there. Just gotta put some elbow grease into it. So, yeah, it's a little orange for me, I think. I don't think there was many choices as far as bronzer. I just realized I know I got a lip liner there, but I don't know where it is. I might not have thrown it in the bucket. It doesn't blend out very well. Let me side, and I'm going to get a fluffier brush. Not a fan of the bronzer. It doesn't blend well, and it's a little orange for me. So, meh. Blush. I have two blushes. So, I found this one a while back. Does it have a name? Toast. And then I found this one today, actually, in a Sweet Cheeks. Very bright pink. I've been wanting, like, that bright pink, like, the viral Dior one, but I'm not spending, like, I wouldn't say I wanted that one in particular. I wanted a bright pink one, because I'm not spending like 40 bucks on, or it's even more than 40. It's really expensive for a blush. So I saw this and I thought I'll give that a try. Excuse me. This blush brush. That is nice. It's very pigmented, and it does blend out nicely, it lays nicely. Yeah, the blush is a hit. I do like that. Highlighter. Another one from Ioni. I think what I got from Ioni before was a blush as well. It's somewhere in the sea of makeup that I have. So it says brighten and shine. I'm not sure if that's like they're just describing what a highlighter is, or if they are if that's like the shade name. So let's do this one. That is really pretty. Yeah, I really like that highlight. So, highlight's a hit. And we have lips. So I got two things. I got this Remy Rose tinted lip balm, and this is from Revlon. It just says lip color. Let's try this. You know, when you find like Revlon or Maybelline, it's like, how old is it? Because I don't even think I've ever seen this before. Oh gosh. Hold on, rescue mission. Lost my chair. Okay. So Revlon Kiss Cloud Blotted Lip Color. And I think this is Pouty Peach. I think is what it says. It was kind of cool to see this, to see a drugstore name brand, because we don't get those often, like I said, but I've never, like, remember ever this being in stores, and I'm not, like, I haven't been super into makeup for a long time, but a couple of years, so it looks a little chunky. Do I want to put it on my lips? I'll do it for you guys. Oh, no. It's like very patchy. And it looks like it's like sitting on my lips, but not like it looks like there's something on my lips. Which I guess, I don't think I'm explaining this very well. It looks like there's something on your lips that I can like take off. It looks like I have like chapped skin that needs to be removed. I'm not a fan. So let's take that off. Let's try this tinted lip balm. To be fair to the Revlon color, I do have that issue a lot, especially with like liquid lips. So it might work really well for other people whose lips just can handle liquid lips better. This is a pretty color for this tinted balm. Yeah, that feels better, and I don't know about the color, but it like looks better as far as formula on my lips. So yeah. All right. So as far as hits, highlighter, brow, blush, half a hit for the mascara. I got to kind of play with it, but it's growing on me, and I am really impressed with the eye marker from LA Colors. Like it looks like I almost know what I'm doing with eyeliner while I'm wearing it. So, and then yeah, bronzer, the face products, the primer. It's kind of hard to tell with primer. Like I don't think it did anything funky to my skin. I still have this like patch here that looks like yellowish green, and I don't know if that was the concealer. I didn't feel like I put the concealer that far back. I don't know, but there's a weird patch there. You probably, like if you saw me in real life, you'd probably never notice, but I'm critiquing my look, so I'm very critical of what I see. And there's some weird, it looks like there's like fungus or something. I did get this setting spray too from LA Colors. Once you get after the first few sprays, like the first few were a little like bam. After that, I mean, it felt good. I can't really tell you if it's gonna work, you know, just off the bat. You know, it's one of those things that it's more of a time wear test. But overall, I don't think I look horrible. It's definitely not my favorite look. I feel like the blush and the highlight has taken away from the fact that my base in general is not that great. The eyeshadow wasn't great as far as blending or having a lot of pigmentation, but it all blended into like the same color. So it made it kind of like like it looks like I just took one eyeshadow and put it on my lid for like a quick look. So I definitely had worse looks in my time. So yeah, overall, kind of a 50-50. I would say complexion, stay away from, but you can get good complexion products at the drugstore for a good price. So yeah, but I would say check out the Ioni. And like I said, I do have a blush, I believe, from Ioni that I've kept. It's in there somewhere. If you see these eye markers, what they're called, those were nice. I think I like the mascara now that it's kind of like settled down. It's just a little messy. Like I've never had mascara transfer so much right away. That's just something to look out for. I did enjoy this tinted lip balm. It feels nice. It's probably not the right color for me. So yeah, I would say about 50-50 on terms of like what I think is working well and what's not. But I just kind of want to show you this to kind of have an option as far as affordable makeup. because I know it's tough out there. You know, the economy is not the best, and with inflation, I get it. So I'm trying to be smart with my pennies too. So I thought I would show you guys this option, and if you see anything you like, you know, now you have a little bit of my secondhand experience to go off on, and you know, maybe pick it up if you see it at the Dollar Tree. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, subscribe, comment down below, send your friends over. We have tons of fun here. And I will see you kids later. Bye, guys.